a little bit of introduction. I'm not gonna skip this part because I'm not that perfectionism. Yeah. Hello, my name is V and I'm 17 years old. I'm a Vietnamese high schooler and now I'm just being here telling my story and hope something in my story will inspiring you or help you through your uh, most depression, through your depression and hardest time to feel yourself again. And so, like the title you see, uh, the below, what I what lessons I learned from my parents' argument. So the first thing is, okay, I wrote this in Vietnamese, so I'm gonna translate it here. This is my diary. This is a Chinese thing, but I'm Vietnamese because this is from my mom when she traveled to China. Dù bất kể chuyện gì xảy ra, tớ không bao giờ và sẽ không để một suy nghĩ nào khiến tớ thay đổi giá trị bản thân mình. Tức nghĩa là dù có chuyện gì xảy ra thì giá trị của tớ sẽ không bao giờ bị lung lay hay thay đổi. So this man here, and yes, why I have to say this because growing up from a really traumatized childhood, and I really hurt when my parents like scolded me, tell bad things to me. I felt that they looked down on me, and mostly it's my father. He's a soldier, and he's really throw really bad words at me, even when I'm really since I'm really young, and I really hurt by those words. So I have to write a list. When I'm talking to my therapy, she asked me to write down my five things that made me really confident about myself, and this is my list. The first thing is positive thinking. The second, I have a really grateful soul, and I'm love being grateful to everything I have and even myself. Third is that I have an empathy. I really love people, and I really want to help them, and really I am a people pleasing when I'm making this video. Okay, uh something I have to say the truth is that I really insecure about my English, because I see my English is my second language. It's not my mother tongue, because I'm Vietnamese and studying a broad language, and I really insecure about my English, but not anymore. Even though like this video making things even help me to like prepare for my IELTS exam, so I don't care. Okay, the third thing is that the fourth is I have a really great mindset of growing myself, and the finally is that I know how to love myself, and I'm really think that you guys out there should and will be have that 5 values of yourself, and I think everybody's have that, but they just didn't find it out yet. They just didn't figure it out yet, and sometimes I felt really hurt by what my parents said, but in the past I really depressed. I have to ask myself that, am I really that bad? Am I really that person that they seeing me, that they talking bad, like I'm a bitch, I am something really bad happening? But no, Never thinking bad things to yourself. First value. Thinking positive thinking is the most value. You shouldn't. You never ever have been like change it. Never. Positive thinking. Know yourself. Know truly yourself that you are the most wonderful, amazing things that happen in life. When the days you were born, yeah, and your mother, your father's happy there for you. Even you don't have them, you're born, your birth is the incredible things happen to this world, and you are the most incredible thing. Yes, I have to remind myself like that too. To so that I can been through all of my depression, all of my stress, and in Vietnam, my mother country, we have a really strict education, sorry, education system, and you have to study really, really hard to pass a test to have a high score to go to the university that you wanted. So that makes us have really straight things. Vietnamese students really struggle from that. I am the one struggle from it, and I don't think that I have been I can pass is in the future. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I will. I think I can pass the test. I think I can do it, and I will do it, and it will be the things that I can do. That is the if anyone didn't put their trust in me, I am myself put my trust in me, and God put my trust in me, so I believe I can do that. That is the example of mine. So yeah. I think that when you have a really rich empathy for people, and when you spend a lot of time to think that, oh, for example, me, I think that, oh, my parents will change. They will change their mindset. They will love me more if the time changing. But nah, it's a it's the second nah. It's wrong. It's freakingly wrong. Because why? They are repeating their childhood trauma on me. And the more they try to repeat it, the more I see that, oh, these people have their own problem. I want the younger me want to help them really much. I want them to change for better, but they didn't realize it. Even they can see it. They can help themselves. So all that I can do is that, okay, I accept that. I accept that my parents can change better through times like me. And I have to accept that they will be like that for their whole life. And luckily, in the older age, they will realize it, but not now. And it's not a promising vision in this lifetime. So I don't put my energy in the time that, oh, I think, oh, my parents will change. They will love me more. They will change their mindset. They will put their standard, their point of view in my point of view. But no. Since the argument of my parents, it's shown that it's not. They can't change. They don't change that. And for that matter, I realized that my energy, my thinking, my mindset should be on me. It should be myself. It should be I should be questioning that, oh, what I'm doing with myself, what am I doing with my life when I spend my love my empathy on people who doesn't even love themselves. Like what? Girl, you have to realize it now. And luckily, I just realized it 2 days ago since my parents' argument, and I really thank you. I have to say thank you to God, and I'm really thankful that because of that argument, I know what I am doing, and I know what I need to stop doing. So it is a win for me, and lose for who, I don't know, but anytime, anywhere, anyways, win for me. That's all I need. Okay, came to the second lesson. Okay, hãy trân trọng bản thân mình vì cậu biết cậu ở đâu, cậu biết cậu hơn người khác ở chỗ nào, cậu biết là nếu đặt cậu ở một mình, cậu sẽ nổi bật hơn bất kỳ ai mà cậu đã gặp. So why did I wrote this down? It sounds like a little self-love, self-obsessed, but do you know that you have to know that in our Vietnamese environment, especially with the person like in my teenage, like me, in their early 20s, Vietnamese people, I'm saying, we have really hard things to been through. A peer pressure thing, a thought that make yourself not valuable, to compare yourself with everybody, with everyone you met, with your classmate, with your friends, with your even stranger on the internet that you see on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, blah 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 blah. So now I'm saying peer pressure is a real fudging thing that really matter in our life, Vietnamese students' life. We compare to each other, not for growing better, not for helping each other to grow better, but to compare yourself, to create envy, to create bad feelings about people to people. Because in Vietnamese society, we're really strict. We are really like parents sees they love their children high score, not their children, and that is the core that make peer pressure growing up and up and up to a really high things that stay in every Vietnamese student mind. Okay, and I saying this lesson because you have to know your self-worth. This is the one that I'm talking about, because if you don't know your self-worth, you are worthless. I mean, what is your self-worth? You don't have a high score and don't have a high score in your class. You don't have this prize, you don't have that prize. You don't have an identity of this president. Oh, I am the president of this club. I am the vice president. Okay, I am the head of human resources of that club. You don't. What do you have about yourself if you don't know your self-worth is? Okay, so for instance, me. Okay, I use the word for example too many times. I also have to change. Okay, so hilarious a little. I've been in the youth of the Ho Chi Minh team, like like a student group. Yes, like in the student group, I am. I used to be a member of that group, like a really like hot group that just like really high student. Oh, I don't know how to describe that, but you have to be good communicate skills. You have to be beautiful. You have to be you have to have a good looking appearance. You have to be like really really concentrate in your work. And those people who have really high qualities of themselves can be in that group of my school, my high school. And I used to be a member of that group, and I'm out of that group one year after my 10th grade. I used to be a member of a human resources team of two club in my high school. I am to be a president of a debating club in my high school. All of that things, I think I will be doing those really much work to have a value of myself. And when I stop all of that things, I see that no. If doing those things to define the worth of myself, I will be worthless. And I used to be worthless. I mean, if I think those activities, extra, extracurricular activities can define myself, but not me, but not my truly are, I'm worthless. Really. Why? Because even been through all of those club, those group, I see that I'm not the center of the universe. Like when doing those activities make you think that, oh, you know a lot of people, your network is really high, and you can you can do things that nobody else can do like you. You are really at the center of the universe. Everyone is talking about you. Nah. Everyone is knowing you. Nah. Third, nah. Why? Simply that is not belong to you. Those activities doesn't belong to you. It's belong to who really have high qualities, like is appropriate to the demand of those group of those activities, not you. If it hasn't been you, it's always another. It's always been another to replace you. Anytime I've been out of those club and group after my 10th grade, in my 11th grade, I established a debating club. And you know what? After I stopped doing that, another debating club can appear anytime, can replace my place anytime. If I don't know the true valuable of myself. And yeah, and that happens. So I realized that I'm not the center of the universe. I'm just a normal girl, a normal person, that being here talking to you, that the girl know herself, know that she worthless. I know that she became from worthless to really valuable girl, and soon to be a really great woman. Woman. And yes, I will be. I believe myself. I will be like that. So, know your place is mean that you know your self-worth. The values that I listed already listed, like I said in the previous video things. Sorry, sometimes my English really get like this, and I don't care. I don't care. I really feel insecure about my English, but not anymore. This lesson supports the first lesson that I told you, that you have to know your self-worth, and the more you know, the more peer pressure you have decline, because what you know, where is your place. You don't have to have high score, you don't have to have a long list of activities to show others to be confident like that. Being yourself is enough to your confidence, to your appearance, to your show to society. And for me, that is enough. Me wearing not absolutely no makeup, no hair doing, I'm just grabbing a this and put my hair in like this. I wear a big t-shirt, doesn't even matter, because I am being myself. I know what she's worth and what she bring to you on this video. And this, I think you listen to me. Okay. We're supporting you. We'll support other. I know what I'm saying. We'll support other. It's a great thing I bring. I can bring great vibe. Why? Because I know I can. And I am doing this. And really, this is my self-worth. And yes, thank you for being there, watching my videos. And you will see a lot of more my videos with my vibes, and whenever I want to, like, doing something inspiring you. Okay, so the last lesson is that okay, hãy biết ơn những điều tồi tệ xảy ra với mình, bởi vì trong lúc đó, trong hoàn cảnh đó, mình sẽ nhìn thấy là nó tồi tệ. Nhưng khi trải qua điều đó rồi và thời gian trôi qua thì đó, khi ta nhìn lại, đó lại là điều tuyệt vời nhất diễn ra trong cuộc sống của mình. So, this is what I'm being really grateful for after my parents' fight. You know, parents have really, especially my parents, they don't fight much, but when they fight, they're like tigers and lions. It's really scary. And when being that time, it's really hard for me to been through all of that since the young of my age. I remember when I 3 years old, my father threw all of my clothes in the street and said that if I don't listen to him, I will be thrown like the clothes out of the house on the street. And you know what? I've been through my father since the earliest age of my life like that. And what I'm doing here, did I really hate him? Did I really regret that I'm his daughter? I think I will say no, because my father, I know what my father's love me, and he's provide me with money, clothes, makeup things, money for studying, my house, my house expenses, and all of my things I have is from my father's. He have to work really hard to provide me all of these things, but that doesn't mean that I have to like suffering from his really angry emotion. When he's get angry, every time he gets angry, he doesn't even know himself anymore. He doesn't know he is a human anymore. He's like an animal. It's really hard like that. And I have to go to a therapy to I have to go to see my therapist to really figure out something of my childhood trauma, and I did. And those hard time, I say to you, I have to say it to you because want to send you a message that those of my childhood is nothing. It's nothing compares to others. It's nothing really bad compares to others, but it's really hurts me, myself, my girl. But after being through that, it teaches me a lot of things. I'm being here, being myself right here, is like some help from that trauma. And I'm not saying that trauma is good. It's not good. It's really bad. And it's worse over time when I'm still living with my parents. But what I can do about it, but having positive thoughts and being grateful that, okay, now I'm thinking, now it's come to my mindset. So those really bad things come. This is me, and this thing is come to me, and it's make me really down, really, really low, in the lowest stage of my life. But you know what? This of me have what? Positive thinking, being grateful, being have a great mindset, and have a really empathy. This one, of course, you see me myself even look better, even just a look. She does better, and you know what? She used this to make her go better over time. And when I'm seeing myself in those bad things like this, I see that, oh, thank you for coming to my life. I thank to my dad that, oh, I have to thank you that you put me on the street. Is that you have been like for me to grow better, and I really appreciate the action of you doing to me this day will make me better, not bitter. And you know what? To be myself today, I have to try to been through a lot of bitter. But you know what? When I'm here, I'm looking back. Oh my God. If I haven't tried being to that bitter, how can I be better? How can I be the best version of myself today? Okay. I filmed this video on my really comfy environment, and when I'm not wearing any makeup, because I'm living the true self of me. Okay. And yeah, that was the thing I do. So I'm looking back. Oh wow. Okay, whatever my fathers do to me, I see that, oh, thank you for doing that. It's been the best thing you can ever do to make me better. Okay, even though it's hurt very much, it's hurt really much. I've been tried to a lot of trauma, a lot of crying things, and having really think myself ugly through his words. And you know what? I really appreciate him for his action. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I'm not crying right now, but my eyes got a little things in my eyes, and I can't see it, so I have to hold it like this. Okay. So that I still remember that one day when I'm talking to my fathers. He's a really good man though. He's providing money for his family. He providing love for me. But my mother's and my father's trying to have a really big problem in their relationship, and whenever they fight is affect me. And every time they fight, I cry really much, even though the problem is not me. Yeah, I cry really much, and I don't know why I cry, but I think that because I'm their child, I'm their first child, and that I can feel it. I can feel that they have a really big problem, and instead of hate them, instead of being disgrateful for them, I felt really pity for them. It's not bad pities, but for the really love pity, I see that, oh my gosh, what did they have been suffering from to be like that, to hurt me. And seeing through that, I have a lesson that if my parents doesn't have an issue, I'm not being here saying you those things, those wonderful things that I think might help people somewhere anyways. This is the end of my video, and thank you for watching. See you in the next whenever I have this energy in the fight. Bye bye.